Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to show you how to make my wild plum vinegar. This is the plum sauce I'm making. I'm cooking it down to thicken it up a bit. And here's what's left over, the pits and the skins. And that's going to go into this jar here. To thicken up my plum sauce, I'm running ladlefuls of it through this coffee filter. And you can see this juice is being filtered out into this jar. I added a couple of cups of sugar to the pits and the skins. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this juice that I've been filtering. Now I'm going to stir it all up and get that sugar dissolved, and then I'm going to let it sit here on the countertop overnight with no top on it, open to the air. The reason I want it open to the air is so that I can catch wild microbes and yeasts. The sugar is in there to feed those wild microbes. They're going to take that sugar and they're going to first convert it into alcohol. Then they're going to convert the alcohol into something called acetaldehyde. Then they're going to convert that into the acetic acid, which is the flavor of the vinegar. Okay, it's tomorrow morning, and I'm going to add a little citric acid, which will help keep the mold from growing, and stir that in a little bit. And then I'm just going to cover this with a nice breathable cloth and let that sit on the counter for another couple of days, and that's going to let the microbial colony grow. Okay, it's been a couple of days and it's ready for the next step. I can tell that it's ready because it's all bubbly and frothy, and also I can smell the yeast. It definitely smells kind of like bread dough. I've filtered out all of the solids. Look at the color of that, isn't it beautiful? And now we're going to go ahead and make the alcohol. In order to make alcohol, we need to make sure that no oxygen gets into the jar. They make airlocks for this, but I like to live dangerously. So I close the jar up tight, and then I keep it in my bathtub in case it explodes. The mess will be contained. I just cracked open the cap to release the pressure, and you can see the CO2 being released, and so this is good. I'm glad I did that so it doesn't explode. But yeah, that CO2 is a side product of the alcohol fermentation, so what you're seeing right there is the alcohol production, which is again the first step to make vinegar. Okay, it's been about a week and it's finally stopped bubbling. That means that all the sugar that was in there has been converted to alcohol. So now we can go ahead and convert that alcohol into the acetic acid so we have vinegar. To do that, we just need to leave this lid loose so that oxygen can flow in and out, because you need oxygen to make the acetic acid. And then we just let it sit for probably 2 to 3 months. Now, I'm using wild microbes, so there's really no guarantee that I caught the right ones that will make vinegar. But if they don't make vinegar, I will know. One of two things is going to happen over the next couple of months. Either it's going to convert to acetic acid and smell and taste like vinegar, or it's going to convert to acetone, in which case it's going to smell like nail polish remover. If it smells like nail polish remover, I'm just going to toss it out. No harm, no foul. However, I have made wild vinegar with these plums before, and they usually ferment really well, so I am expecting a pretty good vinegar from this. Wish me luck, you guys. And there you have it, a process for making vinegar using wild yeast, and nothing more sophisticated than a mason jar. Good luck, you guys, if you try this. Let me know, and let me know how it goes. Happy foraging!